Well, hey, howdy, welcome to Camp Wound Dog Workshop. Alright, cousin, I got your stove tank all squared away. On that solder repair that was on there that was uh, less than beautiful, what I did was I stripped off all the old solder and I came back. Is that focusing? I can't tell. I came back and resoldered it using a soldering iron rather than a torch. That way I was able to really control the amount of heat. Then I heated the outside band here where we had leakage too, to get some of that solder to flow back where it needed to be. The problem here was that the hole in the tank had evidently grown in size greater than the diameter of this. And that's probably why the original soldering failed. The only way I could really stabilize that was to have a whole big bunch of solder up and down there and over the tank to hold it steady. I decided to do something different. What I did was soldered this tight so there was no leak, and then I gave it a double Caswell treatment. The first treatment, I put the Caswell in, turned the tank upside down, rotated it, so that the entire band and cap would be good and tight. After that cured, I came in with another Caswell treatment and I shot that in. But what I did was I upended the tank a little bit like this so that all the Caswell would puddle on the inside around the pickup tube. The end of the pickup tube is way over here, so we don't need to worry about clogging it. And let the Caswell actually do the mechanical grabbing of that, so we won't have that issue anymore. Now, interesting thing, the way the filler cap is set up, I could not get my regular shop pump in there to test for pressure. So what I had to do was I had to build a little tiny pump that I could reach in there. And this is just a pump tube out of a dead 220. And I drilled through the end, put a little nipple on it so I could pressure test it. Pressure tested it, everything was fine, no bubbles around here or anything. Opened the valve and bubbles came out of there. Now, on the filler cap, again, we talked about that. When this was all heated up initially to do that solder repair, it melted part of the lead gasket in the filler cap. I tried to straighten it out and massage it out and see if I could get a good seal, but it wouldn't. It was too far gone. So I just put a little rubber gasket on it for testing. So you said you know a guy that can make a lead gasket for it, so there you go. Anyway, and I put a Camp Wounded Dog Workshop badge on the bottom, so in 100 years I know who fixed it. Alright, that's it. I'll work up the invoice and get that to you later today. Bye.